Mr. Sholmes? To you, surely. That line! Sorry.
Someone who was writing that line was like,
I'm funny.
Okay.
Yeah.
here we go.
I know, right? It's a sort of one.
But
Her whole world is coming apart!
Dr. English...
Dr. English is a wilsome gentleman.
Dr. English is a beautiful man.
Ego-sama.
Of course.
Alright, I'm gonna... Like, think of it this way. This is a Capcom game. What would Capcom do?
Put Ryu from Street Fighter in.
What else would Capcom do?
Put Ken Street Fighter in?
Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the Great Ace Attorney of Case 4. We're here. You can't see him because I have this up right now because we got to present some stuff to Gregson. So we're going to start with the armband first because, no, we did not present the armband to him. Inspector Gregson, could I show you this?
No.
Oh, okay. Game over. There we go. That was the Great Ace Attorney. It's been a great game.
Am I supposed to know what that is? I've never seen that insignia before.
It's worn by defense lawyers in the Empire of Japan and as a symbol of their profession.
In other words, it's a wolfish trinket here in Great Britain.
Oh, no, it's very important to me. It shows my spirit.
Aye, an English gentleman keeps things like his spirit very much to himself, I'll have you know.
Oh,
Don't give up, Mr. Naruto.
it's too late. He's crushed my spirit already.
But don't worry. I hear that there's a spirit
Wow, you-
of justice out there somewhere.
Wow, your spirit
My
kinda
God.
sucks.
Inspector Gregson, do you have a moment?
I'm sorry to say I don't. I'm a very busy man. Much too busy to talk with a pair of foreign gallabouts, that's for sure.
Wow.
Oh, I guess you don't need these 5 shillings then.
Yep, we'll take it.
Wait,
We have these for you. A present from Miss Iris Wilson.
What? For me? For her ladyship?
What?
Her ladyship?
I'm just confused.
Get that here, at once! Come on, hand it over, that's for sure. That's for me.
Don't wait for me to give it to you, will you? What was that coin exactly?
It's a silver crown, obviously, but it's a lot more than that.
It is?
It's, well, it's an appearance fee, that's what it is.
It is?
An appearance fee? Oh, I see. You mean...
Oh.
This
Oh, he's
I
compensation.
hate
royalty.
being in this thing.
It's
that I get
royalties.
paid to be in.
Royalties.
That's nice.
Oh
For
my
the
god.
adventures of her actions. Her ladyship always offers me the financial reward for featuring me. Every time.
Oh my god.
This man.
Yes, of course. I know all about your exploits, Inspector. I read them avidly.
Of course, I'll use my name without my say-so does not make me the butt of another petition jokes, but still.
I'm sorry, Inspector. That must be difficult for you.
Never you mind that. So, what did you want to know about then, eh?
Sorry?
You're the gentleman in black, whatever he wants to know. I trust that he won't be a problem, it says. Well, obviously he's not a problem. Go on, fire away. What do you want to know?
Well, if you wouldn't mind, Inspector. We'd very much like to know the address of Mr. Natsune's lodgings.
Ah, there's a knife-wielding mustached Japanese fellow. Here's right on, and right on hover. Just over there, look.
Convenient.
Hey, look, it's the bike.
Oh my god, I didn't notice the bent wheel.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
He
That's
lives
because
on a
it was
bike.
behind Susato when we were talking about it.
I can't believe he lives on a bike.
No,
He,
on the
he
first,
lives on a bike?
on the first floor of that house in the corner where that deck of the bicycle's propped up.
It's nearby indeed.
If I remember rightly, the landlord is a Mr. John Gelladin. Right, well. If you see her again, make sure you give her ladyship my regards, will ya? I mean it. You tell her that Gregson sends his very best wishes.
Don't worry, Inspector. We will.
Goodbye for now, then. And long live her ladyship.
Okay, Gregson.
Really likes money.
I don't know what to say to any of this.
I hate that they're worried about me in these stories, but I mean, if you give me a little, you know what, I'll still be fine.
Well, at least he told us what we want to do before he left.
Yeah. So then, shall we go and see what we can find in Mr. Natsumi's lodgings?
Definitely.
Alright, off we go then. We're gonna meet some new characters, I believe.
Why is there a cannon in this room?
Why not?
19th of February, Mr. Natsume's lodgings.
There's even freaking missiles or whatever.
That's you, KV. Yes, that's
Is
you.
it?
Yes, it is.
Okay. May I help you?
Yes. Would this be the resident of Mr. John Garadev?
Indeed it would, sir. And whom may I say is calling?
My name is Ryanosuke Naruhodo.
Miss Naruhodo is representing Mr. Soseki Natsume. I believe he takes lodgings here.
What the frick was that?
You know, just the regular eyeballs you get from Lighten characters.
We would very much like to ask him some questions about our clients.
What the?
What are you doing?
One moment, please. I shall convey the message to Mr. Garadev.
Did your eyes light up from potential drama? Like, what's going on here?
Did you see that, Mrs. Sato? That was a real-life English maid.
You met one in the last case.
He didn't meet her. She was just someone who was on the jury. We never got to talk to her directly.
Yeah. Makes sense.
Now I kind of wish we did.
I know. As I understand it, anyone of standing in English society employs a number of household staff. But that was the first time I've ever seen one in the flesh. Oh, this day keeps getting better.
Okay, so now she's lying, because
Yeah.
we did see one in the flesh. That's different now.
It certainly feels like we've really arrived now, doesn't it?
We'd only meet a butler, and the experience would be complete.
Well, I'm not sure if I'd go that far, but I understand the sentiment.
Thank you for waiting. Mr. Garadev will see you now. This way.
There he be. Oh, I can examine stuff, so I'll just examine a couple things really quick. Like the cannon!
Why is this guy looks like his, like, okay, I'm gonna really date myself here, but does
He
anyone
looks like a
remember?
crescent moon.
I know that, but I remember the McDonald's campaign, Mac Tonight, with the moon that plays the piano.
I don't even remember that.
Oh god, I
Okay.
think I do remember that.
His head looks exactly like that, which is making me think, wait, is this what the Mac Tonight guy looked before he died? Mac Tonight was a skeleton the whole time?
Oh my god. That's a full
Oh my god. I remember that.
I don't remember this ad!
He had sunglasses on, and in some McDonald's locations there would actually be a piano that like automatically played that would have a figure of him just there, being like, "Hey man, what's going on?"
Was
He wasn't
this-
called McKnight. He was called Mac Tonight.
Yes, that was it.
Was there a... Were
He was a man in a suit whose head was a crescent moon, and he wore sunglasses.
Oh,
and he was-
okay, so this was not an all Muppet-esque commercial ad.
No. This was like ad campaign from the late 80s into early 90s.
And like he was playing the piano and stuff. Like it was like.
Man, I don't remember that. I just remember.
It was like a
Muppets.
dude at a club or something.
Yeah, actually, I think it was to promote that McDonald's is now open later. Oh.
Well, Final's linked it and I'll look at it later. Anyway,
There
there's
we
a
go.
full-size cannon. What is it doing in here?
That's a good question.
It's there to shoot the moon.
Oh my, it's real. I thought it might be a replica.
I believe this is Final now. Yes, you are John Garrett now.
That old thing. Bah, that's a little more than a toy.
Sorry?
The army was selling it off when I retired, so I decided to give it a new home. Never know when the enemy might attack next. Jolly useful to have a cannon about the house.
Really? Isn't it overkill?
Be prepared, I always say. You never know what this twisted world is going to throw at you next, boy.
Oh, this guy is like Mr. Boom from Mary Poppins, who happened to blow a cannon off at the beginning of every hour.
Yeah, I remember that guy.
Now, do you think there might be trouble brewing, Mr. Garrett?
Always is. Take Joan here. Never fails to have a clean apron in reserve. Dries them over the barrel, you see. They dry very well on the cannon there, Joan tells me. Which rather proves my point, I feel.
It's been reduced to a drying rack. No wonder the huge cannon looks like it's hanging its head in shame.
It's fine, just don't fire it off in here.
Look. What a wonderful collection of cakes lined up on that gleaming silver cake stand.
Lined up? It looks like someone has half demolished them to me.
The noon tea is a time of indulgence, you know. It is quite the English way. It is Mr. Garrett's custom to take 2 cakes with his tea. That sounds delightful.
Oh, wait a minute though. There are at least 10 cakes on this cake stand.
Naturally, it would never do to waste the leftovers. So, whatever Mr. Garrett doesn't eat, I say to myself, Joan, you sure have to tidy up.
How magnanimous of you? Is that how you pronounce that?
Yep, you got that spot on.
Cool. That portrait of Mr. Garrett is glaring at me, I swear.
See, if you just put sunglasses on that portrait, he looks like that.
Have you noticed that all the little frames contain a photographic print of Mr. Garrett as well?
Yes, and there seems to be a statue of a lion on the mantelpiece as well.
Wait, whoa, I didn't see that.
There's a lion right there.
Okay.
Ah, yes. Seemed to come back from the local pawnbroker with that little trinket.
Seem to come back? What do you mean?
The chap who runs the place is a bally wizard. Went in to sell him something and came out with that thing. In point of fact, now I think about it, I rather often find myself leaving the place with something I don't need. I think I'm a hoarder.
I probably... Well, your room looks like that, sir. Also, I probably wouldn't stir your tea with the tip of your pipe. Do you just want to ingest tobacco?
Yes, actually.
Oh, okay.
Tastes rather
more
good.
power to you. More power to you. Very interesting tea flavor.
Client ornament certainly does seem surplus to requirements.
Susato-san doesn't pull her punches. Or her throws, for that matter. Alright, I think we have an idea of what we're dealing with now, so...
Can we see what's behind the thingy?
I just poked him, so probably afterwards.
Okay.
Good day to you. John Garretib, at your service.
Pleased to meet you, sir. This is Ryunosuke Naruhodo. He's a defense lawyer.
You excuse me not getting up. Took a shot to the knee a few years back in the Battle of Maiwan, don't you know? Earned a medal for my pains, but had to withdraw from service. Handed over the reins to the up-and-comings.
So he's
I took an arrow to the knee, basically.
So he's a retired soldier.
It's a hell of a job getting up and down stairs now, I can tell you. Don't get out much, as you can imagine.
I have a question.
Yes.
I wonder how much an arrow to the knee joke dates our video now.
We were just talking about Max Knight earlier. I think we've dated ourselves pretty well already.
You know what? That's a solid point. That's a solid
Yeah, I was
point
like, why
right
are
there.
you worried about dating yourselves after what we were just talking about with McDonald's?
Who said I was worried?
Yes, it's quite a climb up here to the second floor, isn't it? I was panting at the top of the stairs.
You really must take more exercise, Mr. Naruhodo.
Ugh.
You gonna compare yourself to the war veteran, Naruhodo?
Do you think so?
Well, Mr. Geradeb, no doubt you are very courageous to earn yourself a medal.
Oh, it was nothing. The medal's just a folderol, really. Wouldn't like to offend the general, though, so I grudgingly displayed it on the wall. Why don't you fetch it down, Joan? Let these good people see it properly. Joan, fetch it! Ah! Dash it all, woman! Be careful!
I do. Your pardon, sir?
You jolly nearly took the skin off my hands!
I should be careful, sir.
So, anyway, there you have it. Living the quiet life now. Quiet in quotation marks.
Yes, I see.
Now then, I hear you want to know about the chap lodging downstairs. Is that right?
Yes, we'd be very grateful if you could answer some questions for us.
Only too pleased, naturally. Especially if it helps to keep the peace here in Blighty. We forged an alliance with the Empire of Japan recently, as I'm sure you're aware. So this case is very much in the public eye, as it were.
Oh, is it?
Even had some famous detective poking around, you know. In this old house, would you believe?
Yes, Mr. Hurak Sholmes.
He's the reason I have the cannon.
Good security.
Could have been. Didn't catch the chap's name. Not really my cup of tea, all that detective business.
Oh, but you have a copy of Red's magazine here, so...
Eh? No, Any...
Why you sweating?
Right?
Why you sweating?
I just had tea poured onto my lap.
Chip investigating the foreigner's room as we speak.
So he's in Soseki-san's room. Great!
It's a bally nuisance is what it is. The whole neighborhood's twitching its curtains now. I don't like all this fuss. It's jolly unsettling.
Mr. Natsume then, Mr. Geradeb. Please, do tell us.
Oh yes, the Japanese chap. Only been lodging here for a week.
Wait, what?
Just 1 week? So he moved in very recently then.
I have 2 lodgers most of the time. One on the ground floor, and one just below us. The first floor became available a week ago, you see there. What the
Yes!
fuck, woman? Pardon me. I meant to say, dash it all, Joan, do be careful!
Goodness, I'm really sorry, sir.
What the hell?
If you want to know my opinion... I thought he was a shady sort from the moment I set eyes on him.
KB, what the
Yes!
Oh, why? Oh, he seemed to have the most nervous of this position. He's always shaking and looking over his shoulder. The man had a shady ring across his sweatsuit brow, if you ask me. I said to myself, Joe, that man is trouble. Sooner or later, he's going to do something untoward. And I really don't want anything.
This choice with her is good.
I'm so concerned. I am so damn concerned.
That second voice sounds like Imperfect Cell from DBZA abridged.
How do I keep accidentally bringing DBZA characters in?
Cause when
I played the judge in episode 1, I was basically just playing King Yema.
That's true. But he also looked like King Yema.
we won't be calling this maid as a witness, that's for sure.
Is there anything else that struck you as suspicious about the man at all? Yes, indeed there was.
And she's dying to tell us. Had you noticed anything else at all about your lodger, Mr. Natsume? I wish he would stop that!
My word, yes, that man was shadier than an orchard. Could you elaborate? Well, his room actually stuffed full of books it is, more than anyone could ever read.
They're just books.
And he never much as passed an entire day without another living soul. I haven't seen a single visitor call. He just shuts stuff to the bookshops every single day and comes back at 5 to light the gas fire. And the funny little man is up long past time anyone else in the house has gone to bed too.
Oh, I see.
Gentleman on the ground floor goes to bed around 9 each night. But I've never known that Japanese fellow to retire any earlier than 2 in the morning.
Ah.
Hey, I can relate.
Would you clarify something, I wonder? What? Right? How do you know so much about Mr. Natsume's routine? Phew! I'd understood that neither of the lodgers live on this floor of the house, is that correct?
That's right. Yes, they're both below us, on the first floor and street level.
Why are you sweating?
Be on my lap.
And why is it called the first floor if there's already a street level? That seems very confusing to me.
It is kind of confusing now that I think about it, but yeah, that's just how they do it.
How is that you know so much about the lives of your lodgers? The precise times that they come back in the evening, for example. Even the times they go to bed.
Good grief, Joan! Be more careful, woman! You did that one on purpose.
My goodness, sir, I'm terribly sorry, sir.
Huh. Something doesn't add up here. It seems that the incident took place at around 5 in the evening. Did you happen to look out of the window at around that time?
The window.
Yes, notice that the window over there looks out over Briar Road. The incident took place on the pavement just on the far side of the street. Was there anyone suspicious loitering nearby?
5 o'clock is dinner time in the Garadib household. So I'm afraid I don't remember seeing anything. How about you, Joan?
Sir, it would have been just outside already at that hour. And with the fog as well, should think it would have been quite impossible to see the other side of the road.
Oh, I see. Ma'am, is your voice okay?
Did you notice anything else out of the ordinary, then?
Such as?
Anything at all, even it seems unrelated.
Well,
Yes? Was there something then?
well, it's nothing particularly significant, but around that sort of time in here... For the love of God, Joan, watch what you're doing.
Pretty sure at this point the man is sterile.
What have I done?
I'm awfully sorry, sir.
You be more careful, woman.
I'm convinced this man is sterile at this point.
Sir? If I may, Mr. Narrow
No.
Mr. Narrow Hollow.
Sounds like something out of Bleach.
Yes?
Oh my god, it does sound like something out of Bleach.
I have an exceedingly good memory, and as far as I remember, nothing of any significance took place at the tower. Nothing at all.
Oh, really? Mr. Garadeb? The way you were talking before, it sounded rather like there might have been.
Oh, well, as I was saying, it was just a trifling matter, really, nothing about... Joan, dash it all! What is the matter with you, woman?
Begging your pardon, sir.
Nothing happens.
Yes, quite. Nothing happened. We sat down to a quiet, uneventful meal. Joan?
That's right, Mr. Garadeb.
What the hell? What is the matter with these two? My thoughts exactly!
Sounds like something happened in this room on the evening of the incident. But what?
I'm convinced the maid is trying to kill him.
I wish I knew.
Like, that is a hit woman.
Although I just noticed, we have her name as Joan, but it doesn't, the name tag doesn't have Joan, it just has Maid.
Yep. Could you tell us which floor Mr. Natsumi's room is on?
Why, certainly. Just below us on the first floor.
Says Sherman's investigating there, even as we speak.
Yes, told me that's his name. Had asked him to look into the matter, so I gave him the key.
That's his name.
Wait. Holmes. Hey, yeah, Sholmes. Hey, yeah, I think you did it, so you go to jail. Also, I'm not sure if you did it, so can I have your key so I can go and check out your...
I think Sholmes is lying, but go off, I guess.
Mr. Natsume has engaged Mr. Sherman's services.
That's a blatant lie. Definitely a lie. Would it be alright if we also had a look around? In Mr. Natsumi's room, I mean.
Don't say why not. It's just down one flight of stairs.
Who knows if we'll find anything that could help us with the case, but we have to try.
I mean, we could find Sholmes there.
We need all the clues we can lay our hands on, shall we?
Yes, and while we're there, we can speak with Mr. Sherman again. Perhaps he'll be able to tell us more.
Perhaps he won't, and he'll leave. One can only hope.
How do I... Oh.
I'm pretty good with never talking to these two ever again.
Where did you want me to examine in the back here?
The thing by the window, the curtain. It's not a curtain, but
This thing?
Yes, that thing.
Look at that enormous screen. It must have been put there deliberately, surely.
And that was the word I was trying to figure out, and I didn't remember.
Yes, it certainly seems like someone's trying to hide something from view. What could be behind it, I wonder?
I'm going to have a very quick look. Just a little peek.
That sounds like a no. Maybe let's not, Mrs. Sato. I think the maid is going to head us off with a cup of tea.
From the maid, that's a threat.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, shit.
I can
No,
assure
that's
you
not what I
I
meant.
Be
really
right
don't
into
want
your
that.
face.
Here. Okay, that's right. I'll just hold the button down. No, I want to move. I want to move. We're not gonna.
Just talk like the chipmunks. No,
not gonna
like
go,
Animal Crossing characters.
Yes. There's a cat.
Good freaking god, that's a lot of books.
That is a lot of
He
books.
likes books. Also, why is the window bricked up?
That's actually a British thing. Window tax. I'm not even joking. There's a window. This is after that time period, but for a while there was a window tax.
Or maybe a house was built next to this one, and
No, it's legitimately a window tax. They'll talk about it. They'll really talk about it at some point.
I'm
19
so confused.
19th of February, Mr. Natsume's room. And I'm not going to go too hard into this since we're going to stop soon.
Oh, there's a cat.
Yes, it's really cute. Just look at this place and smell it. It's so musty in here. I suppose it's the mountain of old books that are responsible for that.
I don't think I've ever seen so many books in all my life.
No, me neither.
But I've never really had a need for this many books anyways. I have my one magic book that tells me everything.
Right? I think Natsume needs that book. It's so dark in here, too.
That's the window over there.
Well, it was the window, I think. Yes, once upon a time. But for some reason, it's been closed up with bricks and mortar. So this is where Mitsu Natsume lives.
By the way, I haven't spotted Mr. Sholmes anywhere, have you?
No, that's true. But according to what Mr. Garrett have told us, the great detective should be around here somewhere investigating.
Holmes is gonna do a jump scare from out of the books.
He's probably, like, in the pile books. Actually, as a matter of fact, yeah, no, he's not there yet. Anyway, he's probably lost in a pile of books, to be honest. But I think we're gonna stop here. Oh, no, I'm gonna leave it here because we get to see the cat now. Look how cute it is. Anyway, we're gonna stop here, and we will probably look into Natsume's room and look for Mr. Herlock in the next video. See you guys then.